Alright, welcome to Pokemon Shield. Look at that playtime, 33 minutes. That is just how long it has taken me to mash through dialogue and just get to the point that I can actually start hopefully playing the goddamn game. Also, I'm gonna get this out of the way right here, right now, right off the bat. If you are here on this channel expecting, like, just another generic Pokemon shill, click off this video now. I will not shill for for Pokemon. I am gonna be very critical of this game. And the only reason I'm so critical of this game is because I've already played through it once. I've beaten it. I've literally beaten every mainline Pokemon game. I do really like Pokemon, but unfortunately, modern Pokemon just, it ain't it, Chief, you know? Like, just Pokemon Company and Nintendo, like, they clearly just do not give a crap. And that's why I'm pointing out that it's taken me 33 goddamn minutes just to get to the point that I can finally start just running around. Because if this was Pokemon, like, Leaf Green or something, I'd already be at, like, the first gym by now. Also, I hate Hop, so just expect that if any time that he's on screen, if I'm talking, I am just gonna be friggin' laying into him, because I hate Hop with a burning passion. I hate this whole, oh, I'm your rival, but I'm your best friend. I hate it. I actually hate it so much. I hate Pokemon games, but I love the gameplay of Pokemon games. I love just running around, catching the Pokemon. I love just doing that. That is just what I buy these games for. First thing I'm going to be doing as well is I'm going to be going straight to catching 5 Eevees. And the reason I'll be doing that is because Eevee is just the most versatile Pokemon that I can make a team out of and just have every type. So I'll just have something for every situation. Yeah, the idea behind it is I just want to make a versatile team, and Eevees are the easiest way to do that. And also, because I've beaten this game before, I pretty much will know exactly where to go in the wild area in order to get the stones to evolve them. But for now, we're not going to spend any time in the wild area. We're just going to run straight over to the city, because I want to get a bike. Because getting a bike is going to make it a lot easier to just go straight for getting the stones that I'm going to need to make Leafeon, Glaceon, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, piss off, I know how to, like, play a game. But anyway, so it only took us, let's find out. This game takes around 40 minutes of just mashing through dialogue and not caring in order to actually get to the first area where you can just openly roam, catch Pokemon, and battle. Ugh, the slowdown. Oh, this brings me back. Nintendo Switch never change. You know, I reckon legitimately I might set up the Game Boy and do Pokemon Emerald, because I can just ROM dump my cartridge. And you know, the best part about ROM dumping my own games is that under my particular country's copyright laws and stuff like that, it does not count as piracy because I own the physical cartridge. So eat your heart out, Nintendo. Also, you know what I think one of my favorite things about modern Pokemon game is? I love that I can just customize my character. Like, I love that I can just buy clothes and just, like, for every gym, like, in this game, they force you to wear a particular, like, soccer outfit, pretty much. But other than that, like, I like that I can just, like, constantly just keep changing my outfit and just, like, keep doing my look and my do. I think that's just a really good... I like when there's a lot of, like, character customization options in games. I love that this is the standard procedure for starting out any modern Pokemon game. Just mashing the friggin' button to just go through all the goddamn fucking dialogue, because there's too much of it now. Oh, also I hate these, I hate the Team Rocket wannabes in this game. What are they called? Team Shout. I hate them, man. I hate them. They're just bad character designs. The idea behind them is pretty cool, that they're just, like, rabid fans of, the short version, Jesus Christ. They're manic fans of Marnie, I think her name is. She's one of the bloody, she's one of the gym challenges. Just, goddamn. I stutter a lot, I'm sorry. I say this in every video, but I feel like I have to keep prefacing it. I'm sorry I stutter. I don't know how I feel about Zigzagoon, Galarian version. I don't know how I feel about him. I don't know. Like, I kinda like him, but I kinda don't like him at the same time. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to listen to Hop do some stupid big dialogue about how, oh my god, we work together so well, don't we, Jackie? And it's like, oh my god, shut the fuck up, bro. I just want to get enough money. Like, I'm gonna just go farm, like, items and Pokemon and stuff, and just get enough money so that I can sell this goddamn Scottish golf hat. Want to see one of my favorite features of this game? I present to you stock whistle sound effect number 3. Yep, there we are, number 69. Loud and proud. No, great, another unvoice acted, awkward, silent cutscene. My favorite. Nintendo and Pokemon Company, you make $1 billion off of all these games, no matter how goddamn bad they are. Put fucking voice acting in them. Now I would like to invite the gym leaders to show themselves! Like, you tell me you can't find a YouTuber willing to do that for $1,000? I'd fucking do it. Oh yeah, also, the difference between Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield is I'm pretty sure that some of the gym leaders are different in the different versions. So in this one, I think that it's the lady in the Psychic Gym, I think, is different in Pokemon Shield. I don't think I think in Pokemon Sword, she's different. I don't think it's the Psychic Gym. And I think that this guy might be different in Pokemon Sword as well. Yeah, so this lady, I'm pretty sure she's not in Pokemon Sword, and I don't think that kid with the mask is in Pokemon Sword. This girl isn't in Pokemon Sword. I think she's only in Pokemon Shield. Nessa, the Water Gym leader, is the coolest, followed by the Fire-type guy. He's second coolest after Nessa. And the old lady that runs the Psychic Gym, she's pretty boss as well. I will say, this is one of the best quality of life they added in this game, was just putting a little flag over the town that you're heading to, so that you know, like, exactly what route you're supposed to be taking. However, that being said, it's not like it's hard to get lost, because look how linear this map is. This is our 3rd battle, brother! I don't want to fight you, I want to get past you, and fuck, oh, I hate you! You know what the best part about Gary Oak was? He didn't show up and say, hey bro, do you want to fight me? Come on, let me test my skills. No, he showed up, and he fucking commanded himself, and he said, alright loser, put him up, come on, out, let's go. Throw your shitty Pokemon out, let's go. But this is not a rival! This is some loser that just so happens to, like, hang out with me that I just can't get rid of. I do like, though, that the Pokemart and the Pokemon Center are just the same building now, instead of having to travel from building to building. I do like that as a change. Like, that's just a good quality of life change. Like, I know, like I said, I am gonna do a lot of complaining in this game, in this playthrough, but I will also still give credit where credit is due. Actually, I know a lot of people do, like, complain about some of the, like, Galarian and the, Alolan redesigns, and I think there might have even been some redesigns in, Pokemon Scarlet Violet as well. I really like Alolan Vulpix's design. I actually think that, Vulpix is, like, actually really does work as an ice type. I think that was one of the good, like, that was one of the good ones that they did. Oh, hello Growlithe, you are really chasing me. Damn, you are really chasing me. Oh my god. Bro's relentless. You know, I wish they'd do more Pokemon, like, spin-off games that are actually, like, good. Like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red and Blue, like, the original ones. They are so freaking good. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red might actually be one of my favorite games, like, ever made ever. Like, I love that game, like, to absolute death. That was, like, my first GBA game. It was, like, Pokemon Leaf Green, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red. They were, like, my 2 first ever Game Boy Advance games. And I still, like, to this day, have a Game Boy Advance just so that I can play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red and Pokemon Emerald and Pokemon Leaf Green. And I'm pretty sure this might also be the first place that I get to fight B as well. Or Bead. I can't remember if it's B or Bead. It's one of them, though. Yeah, here we go. Finally here. Fighting B for the first time. I think that was his name. Bead. Okay, there's a D in it, so it's not B, it's Bead. Alright, now that we're on Route 4, we can finally start building our Eevee team, because the Eevees spawn around in this field that I'm running into right here. Yep, there's one. Immediately off the bat. Right off the bat, let's go, baby! Now, the problem is I can't kill them, because I need to catch them. So, I also don't know what their chance of running away is, so we're gonna have to just go quick attack and just hope that it ain't enough to kill the damn thing, and then hope that it doesn't run away. I know it doesn't do anything, but who the hell else, like, just mashes the button when they throw a Pokeball thinking that it does anything? Because I do it all the time. I've done it since the Game Boy, man. It's just a thing. This is probably gonna kill it. I don't reckon I can catch it without killing it at this point. Oh no, we good. Alright, come on. Please let this be the ball. Let this be the bowl, man. Let this be the bowl. Alright, that's 1 down, 5 more to go. So give me a minute while I catch 4 more Eevees now. We got 4 more to go now. We also gotta give one of these a fairy type move, don't we? Oh, holy shit, alright, I'm back. Finally. We done it. We got old Eevees. We got old Eevees. And some of them know the baby doll eyes. Where do I get to their moves? Yeah, here we go. All I gotta do is know a fairy type move, and then I just gotta go to the wild zone. I gotta pat them a bunch. I gotta get their affection up, and then I can get my Sylveon. The other ones, I am gonna have to I will just do that right now while I'm thinking of it. I just gotta check all their moves, and just make sure I've only got one with baby doll eyes. Yeah, so this one, we might be able to. Can we swap that move? No. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this again. There is a way to change their moves so they don't have, because they've all of them have got it. So I need to be careful, and because I turned nicknames off, I can't like nickname them to give them the correct moves, and I was going to name them all so I knew what I was evolving them all into so I didn't forget, but doesn't really matter now. Doesn't really matter. Basically, I'm gonna save now, because I've been doing this for far too long trying to catch these bloody Eevees, you know? I've been doing this for far too long trying to catch these Eevees. Alrighty, time to go do the first actual gym challenge, go to a wild zone, and then we're gonna get all of our boys, and then we'll finally be able to just play the game again. I gotta talk to Sonia before I'm allowed to go to the bloody gym. Forgot that there was this much meandering in this game. No, don't make me talk to him. I'm not, no. I swear to God, if you make me battle you again... Yep, good, thank you, piss off. Go away, Hop. Alright, well, I feel like it's been a billion hours, but I'm finally at the first gym challenge. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, let's go. Let's just do it. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. And then we'll grind out some money, we'll get some cash, we'll go get a new outfit, and start making our girl look more like how we want her to look. Like a badass. I remember this gym, I've gotta herd the Wooloos. Yeah, I know how it works, buddy. I know how it works, don't you worry. Don't you worry, I remember this one very clearly. I also remember Ness's gym actually was pretty fun. Alright, yep, let's do our first... Ah, damn, I thought if I was far enough to that side I might be able to get by him. I thought it was like, ease off screen, he can't see me type dealio. God damn it. That's alright, I mean, it's a grass gym, we should be able to get through this pretty easily. Why did they break apart like that? What happened? What happened? Why are those ones breaking apart like that? Oh, right, because I can run slightly faster than they roll. Of course that would be the case. Man, I feel sorry for the guy that's got to set up all them hay bales between every single gym challenger, and then get all the Wooloos out of their bowls to set them up for the next gym. I feel sorry for them people. And you know what, actually, in this world, like, slave labor Pokemon, so they probably just got a bunch of, like, Machamps or some shit that do it. You know, actually, I will say, I kind of like that in Scarlet and Violet, where you could just kind of do any gym in any order, like, just depending on, like, where you headed. I think that was a good idea. But there was still clearly an intended order they wanted you to do them in based on the levels of the Pokemon at those gyms, so it was still like, yeah, it's cool that you're giving me, like, a fake choice here, but there's clearly still an order the game wants me to be doing this in. Yeah, no, we ain't gonna be using Dynamaxing. Dynamaxing is super stupid. Like, I could have easily probably killed this thing on my first turn if I had just Dynamaxed, but I don't like using those mechanics. I went through the entirety of Scarlet and Violet without using that, whatever that mechanic was that they added in that, the crystallization or whatever the hell it was. I didn't use that mechanic once in that entire game, outside of the tutorial where it forced me to, because it's just so stupid and lame to me. I just hate these mechanics. It's the same with Mega Evolving. I've never ever used Mega Evolution in the Pokemon game that had that. I think that was Sun and Moon had that one. I never used it once. I just don't use them. They're just so nothing mechanics that just add nothing to the game except make it an extra step to a Pokemon battle that is just completely unnecessary and doesn't need to be there. I mean, the crystallization one was kind of a cool idea in Scarlet and Violet, because you could, depending on what you equipped them with, you could change their type. So, like, if you had a grass type and you were going up against, like, the fire type gym, then you could crystallize them into a water type so they would have a better chance. Like, that was a cool idea, but why wouldn't I just carry a water type Pokemon then? Also, damn, this is gonna be a real long episode compared to what these usually are. It's gonna be a long episode. And you know what? I don't even care. I think I honestly might go might go a couple episodes with this Pokemon one, because for as much as I do rag on these games, as much as I do complain, and as much as I do say how stupid they are and how much I hate them, I do love Pokemon, alright? I love Pokemon. I love the core gameplay. I love just running around, catching Pokemon, and just exploring the world and doing the gyms. That is what I want to do. It's just all the fluff in between that I don't like. And unfortunately, it's just getting worse and worse in modern Pokemon games. It's the long-winded, like, friggin' dialogues, the stupid, unskippable cutscenes that don't have voice acting. It's all the bullshit in between the gameplay is what makes me dislike most of modern Pokemon, because I love Pokemon. I want to just be able to play Pokemon, you know? I buy Pokemon games, I want to catch Pokemon, I want to run around this world, I want to explore, I want to see what it has to offer. I don't want to be forced to talk to Hop 50 bajillion fucking times because bro decided that he got a boner and needed to make the world aware of it. Alright, well, now that the first gym's out of the way, now that we're en route to the next area, I think we're going to call this episode 1 of Pokemon Shield. I think we're going to call this episode 1. I'm going to do, I don't know, maybe I'll finish this game. Maybe I'll actually finish it. I'll do the whole game, I'll edit together the footage, and I'll do it in my usual format, but I don't know. I might actually do more than one on this, because I do really like this game. I want to really like this game. I want to love Pokemon. The problem is, it's just all the other annoying parts between the gameplay and between the core Pokemon feel that are the problem for me of why I complain so much. I hate Hop. I think he's a useless character. He's so worthless. Do not call him my rival. A rival is Gary Oak, who wants to shit-talk me and put me down and is always ahead of me and always has, like, the better strategy than me. Hop is not a rival. He's just an annoying kid that I grew up with in the same town as, who thinks that we're best friends, but I don't have any connection to him. Anyway, till the next one, like, comment, subscribe, do all the good shit. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know if there's a game you want me to play and or suffer through. I'm more than happy to do either. Till the next one, love you all, goodbye.